Hey everybody, welcome to part B. Okay, so look on the screen. Everybody's not getting the message, but this is proof that when you're dating a dust bucket, a highly emotional man, you actually are going to need 3 people in this relationship. As a matter of fact, it's going to include 3 people in the relationship. The man, the woman, and the police on the screen, guaranteed. Guaranteed. A relationship with the police is needed. And they can't be everywhere all the time. So what does that say? She's the baby mother out on a date, I guess with someone else, ambushed by her ex-boyfriend. I keep telling you, by looking at these stories, I'm convinced that the only thing a black man has to do to get with a black woman is to be black and breathing. When you find them trying to, even if it's just verbal, they try to, roll up real quick. That's your sign to leave. But I'm really convinced black women think they're I can fix it. No, you can't. Your mama can fix it. Your grandmama can fix it. That's why we have a history of poverty, dealing with the seed of poverty D. Oh, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to show it. No. Black women, we got to stop being hard-headed. And I say it in the spirit of love. Stop being hard-headed. I'm going to show him. No. See, a lot of you think, oh, I'm going to show him. Oh, I know. Oh, no. You don't know. And you're not going to show him what it is going to happen. He's going to show you. He's going to show you what a dirt nap is all about. He's going to show you what it feels like to get punched in your head, stabbed, causing a scene. He's going to show you your pretty little feet going to be marching all the way down to the ME, the medical examiner. I'm really beginning to think, they think, oh, I can control him. I'm going to show him. He hasn't had anybody. I'm going to fix it. You can't fix it, honey. Because guess what? You can't fix you. Tolerating this behavior, it has to be passed down. And you're thinking that's the norm. Oh, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to show him. I've seen educated college women in real life. I'm going to show him about getting a job. Why would you have to show a man about how to get a job? He should know how. He doesn't have one. He has no income. I'm going to hold him down. Then I'm going to show him. You think you're going to groom him and getting showed up and played every time. Every time. Every time. Oh, but you think you're going to show somebody. Oh, okay. Not going to happen. And then that's the other thing. I'm asking you, begging you to please stop having these babies out of wedlock. But I know you're going to do what you want to do. And that's why most of them in poverty. And if you think it's hard now, oh, AI is making leaps and bounds. The layoffs keep on coming. Layoffs keep on coming. And some people really think, oh, they're going to lay off, then call us back. Hate to tell you this. The layoffs keep on coming. Some of you, I don't care about your degree, not disrespecting it. You can have a degree. You can be from MIT. You can have your engineering degree. You know how to code. They even laying off the coders now. The one who are doing coding. All these jobs are not going to come back. So everyone that's been laid off might, I hope the best for you. I don't care what the position is. Everyone laid off is not going to be able to come back. So some of these educated women sitting up here with these men, oh, I'm going to show him the way. And, we're going to be a family. You saw yesterday, the young lady sitting up here pregnant, and she's up here discussing about being a family. And what did he say to her? Oh, just kill me now. That's your clue, sweetie. That's your clue. Just kill me now. Well, black women, I hate to say it, a lot of us will get a lot of these youngsters, you're hard-headed. If a man wants to marry you, honey, there won't be no question about it. That part. Take it from me. If a man wants to marry you, there's no question about it. If a man proposes to you and you may accept, and then you might start to rethink some things, and that's normal, to get kind of scared. You're like, okay, you got excited in a relationship, and you got the ring, and yeah, and then as things you start to get time of yourself, you're like, oh, you get kind of nervous. That's normal, I think, because you start to think about it, okay, marriage, and you're like together, like everything is combined. This is your life. It's normal, I think, that sometimes you get a little scared. You know what I'm saying? After the fact, that's happened to me. A man that wants to marry you after he proposed and you're moving a little bit slow, you can even, not that I would advise it, but you can stay with the man. You can still have your own place, but you kind of stand here, back and forth. I wouldn't recommend it. I like women to get married first, but even in doing so, a man will let you know, okay, they'll give you an ultimatum. What are we doing? I'm tired of playing house. Oh yeah, they'll let you know. What are we doing? I'm tired of playing house. Are we getting married? Do we set a date? You understand? I had a situation when this is a long time ago, and it was too funny. So I go over there and I look up, he got a legal pad and a sheet of paper. And he's like, let's have a seat, sit down. And I'm like, what's this? He's like, we need to start planning. He's like, start writing down a list, and let's start making plans. He's like, you're not making any moves. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't marry the guy, but I was really having like second thoughts. I was like, oh, am I really for sure about this here? So yeah, I was not sure of the situation, and we didn't get married. But the point I'm bringing to you is, if a man wants to give you those things, he has no question. He has no problem trying to sleep with you. He'll let you know that he wants to sleep with you. He'll let you know he wants to go ahead and make a BC, a body call, I'll say. He has no problems letting you know that. No problem letting you know that. Of course not. So that the signs are there. I think we're on hashtag I'm a strong black woman. I'm gonna fix my black man, and you cannot. So now a 2-year-old has a birthday. So this was yesterday. The birthday is today. Both parents dead. Where's my mommy? Where's my daddy? Well, the child will have to get older and know that your father killed your mommy. Dusties bring drama, death, heartache, and trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the BC nation. So now we have to have 2 funerals. They're young, so more than likely 2 GoFundMes. Now someone has to rearrange their lives and raise a 2-year-old child. And I'm sure to be a black woman somewhere in that family that's got to step up. Might be a grandmother in retirement. Might be somebody else. So then, heaven forbid, it's a young black woman that's going to work every day, has her life together, no children. Of course, the family going to try to put on her. Well, Neek, can't you take them? Because, you don't have no children. Next thing you know, her whole life is blown up. She's forced into motherhood. Because the mother picked up the seed of poverty D. Forced into motherhood. Want to go to school? That may be out. Because in the BC, when you're responsible, people want to try to ride your back. Oh yeah, it's very difficult to navigate in this culture to success. To navigate to success is very difficult because people see you're ambitious and hard work, and they try to ride your back real bad to bring you down. Black women, sometimes you're going to have to learn to say no. I'm sorry to tell you. Sometimes you're going to have to learn to say no. Your emotional heartstrings just tugging at you. I said, oh my God, I just thank God it wasn't me. I've seen it personally. You got to take all this on. Ooh, thank God. So here he threw a closed fist punch. We're getting pregnant by these men too early. Where's the ring at? See, I'm hating to say this. If you didn't have his baby, you might have a better chance of dumping him. But we so quick to get pregnant. Ladies, he's not offering you anything. They don't have to. That's the culture. And you, in most cases, you're not even taught to expect something. So here you are. If you didn't have a child, that's no guarantee. But that's one tie you don't have to deal with. But see, now you have a child. He's in your life forever. A simple drop off always can sometimes lead to a pop off. Somebody shot, somebody hit. A simple drop off. These men are highly emotional, highly dangerous. He threw a closed fist punch with his left arm and hit the top portion of her head. So now she's moved on. So she thought, he's not over. It's not done. Now she ended up dead. Then he grabbed onto her hair and began to drag her. You ladies really don't know these black men like you think. Hit her in the head and then grab her hair and drag you. Some people come into your life, again, you thinking you're to fix it. Are you a psychiatrist? A psychologist? You think you're going to fix it? Oh, these Dutchies, they're going to give you a final fix. Hashtag another birth control video. Hashtag another no more baby mama videos. Because once you have a child by these men, which I see as degenerate dust buckets, oh honey, they'll run a decent man off. I was talking to a young guy and I just told him, straight up. And I know some women are going to say, you shouldn't have did that. He's a young, decent black guy. And I told him, you're hearing things about her baby father, then you might need to investigate further. Here's the part. I'm just going to keep it real. Because he's a young black man, doesn't have any children. It's too many beautiful, attractive, educated black women out there to deal with some drama. I told him, because my thing is, I'm like, I've already seen this before, and you might end up on the news. She got a crazy baby daddy. Then here you are strolling up a black man working your own place, your own car. It's not in your mother's name, and you have a career. You have your life together. She been swimming with that. She been swimming with that dust bucket. And then what do you think happens? Oh, next thing you know, you find yourself in an altercation because that's her baby daddy. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't tell him, well, stick around and just try to hang with little Kiki. I told him you need to reassess things because this is early in the game and now you have drama. This could lead to something violent. What if you have to protect yourself? So that's her baby daddy. That's the man she chose. He's a hood booger. So don't be surprised. You choosing to date her, your life turned upside down. I'm sorry to say, it's not worth it. She chose a hood booger. She chose a violent, non-working, broke-down dust bucket. So of course it's going to want to cause trouble. The question is, do you want to stay? If it was me personally, I would move on. I've seen that before. A young black man got it going on, and she got a baby dad, and that's the guy she like. So now she see baby daddy is not responsible. So now she done realize I better try to find me another kind of man. Sometimes, I'm sorry, the best that we have, you may have to run. If that was my family member, you may have to. I would tell them to go. Because she chose that hood booger. Then an altercation then y'all start to fighting. It's not, you have a career. Then the fool might even try to set you up to stage a fight. Somebody have a camera someplace else. Next thing you know, you hit him. He goes to the hospital. They got on camera. They're going to go ahead and file some charges. And then you might lose your job. Why? I've already seen that story. It's happened to someone I know already, dealing with the one like the hood booger. But now she needs a man to be stable. I told him you may keep it moving because this could end violently. Next thing you know, what if you get into a fight? One of his friends recording it. People get very desperate and they see you have some resources. Next thing you know, we're going to file charges. He had to go to the hospital. Next thing you know, you're being sued. Don't let a dust bucket come up on you. Just don't let them come up off of you. So I told him that I rethink it. It's not worth it. This already seems like it could turn violent any moment. It's very uneasy. So you just met this woman? It may be time to move on. It's too many other intelligent black women out there that don't have a baby daddy that's crazy. So now look, her date, they haven't showed her picture. That man is shot and I believe in the hospital. He survived. You understand? So I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes these ladies choosing these hood boogers, they can do whatever they want to do, but sometimes you have to move on. It's not worth it. If I had a son, no, honey, and she got a crazy baby daddy, the first sign of a crazy dust bucket baby dad, I would say, son, we're going to have to leave this girl alone. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Now somebody done got shot because of this trash on the screen. Baby mama ain't working. It's just creating more poverty, more dysfunction. It's just filling up the prison cells from the black home, BC, up into the state, property of the state. It's not working. Black women sometimes turn their nose up at marry before you carry. Well, if you marry before you carry, guess what? Your lifestyle will be a whole lot better. What you want to bet? If you marry before you carry, you'd have less drama in your life. I promise you, because you won't be having the seed of poverty D with you. You haven't carried a seed. You can kind of get him out of your life. And that's the way to weed it out. These men want to get all up on you. Let's try to get some bedroom action. Wait a minute, slow it up. So see, we're against married before you carry. I've seen that on YouTube. I can tell by the response of the majority of these black women, because you know why? You know these men are not going to marry you. You know this culture is not based on building families. So we're going to keep on baby momming out. The men are high emotional, broke as a joke. They're a dust bucket. Don't want to take care of their kids. Even if they're rich, have money like Tyrese, some kind of wealth. A good example. Trying to do a protest paying child support, dude. What are you doing? Is that what you're doing? That's what it looks like to me. But we don't want to hear married before you carry. So this is what you get. Oh, I like a thug. This is what you get. So I'm out. Thanks for listening. Another hashtag birth control video. Another hashtag married before you carry video. Dusties, they're violent. Black women, you think you're going to fix them? You're not going to fix nothing, honey. We can't even fix us. Because a lot of us are operating by what? By what we saw, by what our mothers did, and on and on. The seed of poverty, all this baby mama, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said on YouTube, and I am out.